Hi, this is Rahul Patil, your functional medicine health coach from My Genetic Nutrition. Today I'm going to discuss about the preventive measures for coronavirus, how to build your immunity to prevent from getting coronavirus, to prevent from getting infected by coronavirus. So let's understand that. What is the common link between the people who get infected with coronavirus? Let's find out who and why this is happening. This will help us understand why the 12 steps at the end, which I'm going to discuss, are important to prevent coronavirus and are absolutely essential. Low immunity is the common link in acquiring coronavirus, and this is what has been found in all the countries that have been so far affected by coronavirus. And interestingly, the people suffering from coronavirus have a common link, and it has a name. And the root cause lies in the food that we eat. So naturally, solution also lies in the food that we eat. Years back, Hippocrates said, "Let food be your medicine and let medicine be your food." And that is so true. These metabolic diseases are a direct result of high carbohydrate intake and often known as metabolic syndrome. People suffering from metabolic syndrome are more prone to experience severe outcomes from coronavirus, and this has been a trend in all the countries so far. Metabolic syndrome diseases are diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, gout, which is a result of high uric acid, non-alcoholic fatty liver, PCOS in women, and obesity. Now let's see who are more prone to get infected by coronavirus. This has been the trend around the world in all countries affected so far. Health authorities around the world have warned the following people to be more careful, who are more susceptible to coronavirus. Now let's see who these people are and which diseases they are experiencing or suffering from. People suffering from heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, senior citizens, and others with low immunity are the people who are prone to get infected by coronavirus. Do you see the common link here? Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? The metabolic syndrome and the kind of diseases and the people who are more susceptible to coronavirus, it's all the same. And the root cause in the food. The solution also lies in the food. Metabolic syndrome is experienced by people who consume grains, sugar, processed food, refined carbohydrates, fruits, fruit juice, and carbonated drinks. Think what is happening over here. These are the people who consume low-fat, high-carbohydrate diet prescribed by the same health authorities all over the world, who are warning us against the people who are susceptible to coronavirus. What happens when you eat a low-fat, high-carbohydrate diet? Let's understand that. Point number one, low-fat equals to low-fat soluble vitamins in your body. Why? Because vitamin A, D, E, K all come from saturated fat. This leads to low immunity, brittle bones, poor eyesight, calcified arteries, leading to high and increased risk of heart disease. Number two, low fat also leads to low cholesterol, leading to depression. Now, why depression? Depression because cholesterol is required by the brain neurotransmitters to express themselves in the brain, and which we are not getting from the fat in the diet. Low testosterone, low estrogen, low vitamin D3 is also found in people who eat less saturated fat, which provides essential cholesterol to our body. Your body also manufactures cholesterol from the fat that we give to our body. Cholesterol is the raw material for these essential hormones. It's very, very, very important. Vitamin D3 is actually a hormone which is required to access the information in your DNA for immune functions such as repair and fight against infections. This is how vitamin D3 is important. Most of the population today is deficient. Cholesterol is needed by every cell in your body, which comes from saturated fat. Cholesterol is also manufactured by your own body. This healthy balance of cholesterol is often seen as harmful, and statins are given to reduce this essential cholesterol. Statins only reduce your heart risk by 1% and not 36% as claimed by the big pharma. That's a big lie. Number 3. High carbohydrates lead to high blood sugar, which in turn leads to a cascade of diseases like diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, PCOS, which leads to irregular menstrual cycles, gout and obesity. Again, that is metabolic syndrome. High carbohydrates. Do you see the link? Number 4. High grains. High grains, particularly wheat. Let's understand what wheat does to you. It causes deficiency of iron, zinc, calcium and magnesium because of the phytic acid presence, leading to low immunity, brittle bones, low hemoglobin, muscle aches and irregular sleep. This phytic acid, which leads to lack of zinc, will also reduce your immunity and diminish your ability to fight viral infections. Do you see what I mean here? If your immunity to fight viral infections is diminished because of wheat, you are more prone to corona. There are many other heart health issues created due to the nutrient deficiencies caused by the chelating effect of phytic acid present in wheat. So we got to really think, do we need to consume wheat today? Yeah, so be careful. There is much more that is happening to the population consuming low fat, high carbohydrate diets, and we need to get aware of these things. The core of the issue is low immunity, and we need to address it more by correcting the mistakes we are doing in the way we eat food. Very, very important. The way we prepare food is more important. The frequency of the food and the proportion or the percentage of the macronutrients, that needs to be revisited and corrected. We need to get the balance of the key nutrients back, and that should be our priority. The oils that we are using to cook our food are killing us slowly. We need to stop using vegetable oils. We need to rejuvenate the trillions of cells in our body by providing them the ideal environment to heal and repair. The food that we eat should help us in reducing inflammation and help the body to fight infections. And that is what food is supposed to do. So how do we do that? What are the things necessary to do this? So following are few basic steps that one can take to improve the immunity from within. And we need to improve the immunity from within to prevent these infections. We need to better our chances to fight this disease. Improve the fighting capability of the cells to any infection, any bacteria, any virus. Coronavirus can be fought better with correct eating. That's very important. Step 1. Stop vegetable oils immediately. Cook your food in saturated fat like ghee, coconut oil, butter or lard. Or use monounsaturated fat like olive oil or sesame oil. Using these oils will help reduce inflammation. That's the key. Reduce inflammation in your body and allow the cells to fight infections better. Use saturated fat to cook your food. Include fish oil in every meal. It will help in balancing the omega-3 and omega-6 ratio. That should be 1:4. The ratio between omega-6 and omega-3 is very important for cellular health, which you don't find in vegetable oils. Number 2, stop sugar and refined carbohydrates completely. I wish I could ask you to stop eating carbohydrates totally, but not today. I will leave this topic for some other day. We'll revisit this topic and understand why we need to stop eating carbohydrates. We can limit it and have it very limited. But what you can do is eat only whole grains for now. Stop eating processed cereals and juices in any form. Very, very important. Reduce the sugar load on your system. This will reduce blood sugar and reduce the total stress load on various systems of your body. This reduced load of sugar in all forms will help in reducing inflammation and toxic conditions which are existing in your system. Number 3, Fasting. Fasting is very important. Learn to fast and skip meals. Best meal to skip is the breakfast. Kids, pregnant ladies, and certain patients are the only exception who should have breakfast and meals on regular intervals. But the others, to improve their immunity, fasting is very important. You should fast. And get the message right, you should fast. This will allow the body to divert its energy to repair and fighting infections. Number 4, supplement yourself with fat-soluble vitamins. Very important, vitamin A, D, E, K. Number 5, increase saturated fat in your daily diet like ghee, butter, coconut oil. Number 6, supplement yourself with micronutrients such as iron, calcium, magnesium, and zinc. This will help in digestion, optimization of your hemoglobin, leading to increased oxygen carrying capacity of the blood, better muscular function, and better bone health. Number 7, vitamin D3 supplements should be taken on regular intervals. Vitamin D3 to supplements along with vitamin K2 is very essential for the complete benefit of vitamin D3. Take sunlight between 10 am and 4 pm for 20 minutes with maximum skin exposed. And the secret to getting more vitamin D3 when you go out in the sun is that you should always see that your shadow is shorter than your height, and that's very important. So go between 10 am and 4 pm. Number 8, sleep early, sleep by 10 pm. One of the most important aspects of repair and building of immunity is sleeping on time, sleeping by 10 pm. Number 9, avoid high intensity exercise. Do moderate intensity exercise followed by stretching or walking. High intensity exercises reduce immunity post workout till you recover, and in this environment you don't want to be more prone to infections. Number 10, follow the cleanliness protocols. Wash your hands often, avoid crowded places. Number 11, vitamin C is great for building immune system. Amla, or also known as gooseberry, is a great natural source of vitamin C. Please have it. Have it in juice form or powdered form. Daily 40 to 60 ml of amla juice 2 to 3 times daily is recommended for this. Number 12, CoQ10 supplements are very essential for those on statin medications. Statin is given to those with elevated cholesterol who are suspected to have risk of developing heart disease. Statins block CoQ10 from performing some essential processes leading to dysfunction of mitochondria. Organs like heart, liver, kidneys have high concentration of mitochondria. And the very reason statins are given fails by blocking the CoQ10 function. So statins block CoQ10, and CoQ10 is essential for the mitochondria to break down energy and to provide it to the heart, liver, etc., etc. But statins block it. So the very reason statins are given is fails. In the fight against coronavirus, our best bet is prevention. And this is what we need to build today. We need to build our immunity by changing what we eat. Prevention is the best bet. I request you all to include these 12 basic steps what I discussed right now in your daily life as much as possible, or apply as much as possible from these 12 steps to increase your immunity and ability to prevent and fight this viral infection. This is the need of the hour. Keep your hygiene basics on all the time and stay well. Few tips again I will discuss. Avoid late nights, avoid processed food, avoid sugar, stop vegetable oils and eat real food with lots of saturated fat. I am Rahul Patil, your functional medicine coach from My Genetic Nutrition. I'm signing off now. Take care.